Your theories are the worst kind of popular tripe, your methods are sloppy, and your conclusions are highly questionable.
Hello everyone, Dr. Incompetent here, getting ready to embarrass myself in Might and Magic 3 again. So, leaving off from, or picking up from the last video, we're going to head over to the Temple of Mu and try to eradicate the people that lie within, although they've already been eradicated by life because they're undead. But I'd like to clear it out so I can get treasure. Now, as you recall from the unfortunate last episode, there are pit traps abound in this temple, and so I went to the well there and got the double hit points. But I don't know how much of a difference that's actually going to make. It does help mitigate the fact that my people in the front are going to get obliterated. I think they lose 10 hit points, 128, 10 hit points per pit. So this just makes it so I can do this longer without having to rest and waste torches. I'm shooting to just kind of pass time. You can push the spacebar also if you wish. Oh, Skelly. Yeah, get out. Okay. There we go. You know what I just thought of? The writing on the wall says, "Great treasure lies within." I suppose if I went and got the Wizard Eye spell from the Gypsy close to Fountainhead, the Wizard Eye would let me know kind of what I'm not seeing, and maybe I could pinpoint where that great treasure was. Now, we've got some people up in our face. This skeleton is here now, but those zombies are about to step up. And so, what I want to do right away with our man Twinkle is use this Jewel of Sparking so that we can do actual damage to these things, because our normal approach of ninja ways doesn't do much. But man, does electricity solve a lot of problems. Alright. Okay, let's use this item. There you go. I'm just gonna have to hold down the A key, blow these guys away. Here's some bones. I always like taking a closer look. Of course, it's a spell, which I can't read. It was probably some awesome spell that I normally would have been over the moon to get. Search the walls of the Cathedral of Carnage for the secret code. Alright, so that's helpful. Probably much later in the game. This is cool because it's one of those games that is asking you to take notes. Unfortunately, I'm far too lazy for that. Alright, so this door is already open, so it's kind of nice. The pit is most unwelcome, but what's going on? So there's a treasure box there. Skeletons flanking me, so if I... How much space do I have to walk back? Okay. I can go back one more? Okay. I will. Get as many arrows off as I can before this. I'm just gonna swing, swing, swing. I know that the electricity would be better, but I'm an incompetent gamer. I'm not about being better. I'm about making bad decisions that are primarily inspired, influenced, dominated, controlled by laziness. Alright, so Lady Green is holding back some vomit because she has been diseased. So let's not spread that, Lady Green. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Nothing but maggots. Gross. Right. Man, this room is just full of treasure. This is my kind of temple. I mean, skeletons are a bummer. But they pretty much stink. Alright. Now that there's two here, I'll actually do some electricity, speed things up. Alright. So the jaw is still going. I'm going to save it so that we can open these treasure boxes. Ancient runes of the Moo cult decorate the lid of the chest. Try to open? Well, of course I will. And it is Fat Shadow. He was electrocuted, as you saw the blast of electricity on his portrait there, which seems to be okay. Pick the lock. We got an amulet, a belt, and a hammer. Alright, so that's all just pretty good stuff, hopefully. Let's see what we got. Well, glass amulet is good. Glass belt is also good. Alright, so we actually have a belt with this guy. So we're going to go ahead and F2 it and equip it. Let's just give her the better armor for now. We don't really need the padded armor of curing. You have to equip it to use it, but not... Oh. Well, before it was ancient runes, now it's dancing skeletons are carved in the wooden chest. Well, this is a chest. This must be a children's toy chest if it's covered in dancing skeletons. I think yes. We're going to open it. Just a flat 1,000 gold. So, nothing makes skeletons dance more than gold. Another spell, another ruined life. Alright. How are we doing on the mapping? Alright, I'm gonna risk pit traps and just walk everywhere so I can map this place out. I always feel better when it's mapped. Alright, so I'd love to jump. I'm pushing the J key. There is no jump. You know, I see space on the sides of this pit. You know, where you could hug the wall, do one of those back to the wall jobs, or I'm a ninja. By God, I should be able to jump over this. But I can't. So we fall in. And now we're actually below our threshold and they're taking damage. So that's a shame. Get out of here. Alright. Let me see. Nah, we don't get... These guys just give really, really bad experience. It's not a good experience to face a skeleton. Alright, so here's a door. So, when you're in a temple filled with traps into the undead, yepers, a door is not good. Jesus. This is a really locked door. We finally got it. At the expense, almost, of Quiet Riot's life. But luckily, it's just some zombies, so... Go ahead and use our jewel here. On green. Oh boy, they really picked on her. Oh. The worst happened. So, I was kind of wondering about this. It would be way too good to be true if I could have just used that jewel indefinitely. It looks like it broke. It's gone. It's no longer there. So, my days of electrocuting the undead are, at least for the moment, behind me. Yeah. It's not like the white and black shirts from Final Fantasy 1 where you can just keep using them forever. And getting the bonuses that they afford, which are cumulative. I believe on one of my playthroughs where I beat the game with 4 white mages, it was just about using white and black shirts non-stop, so that I think the white shirts cast like some kind of, maybe the spell Fade or something that helps you dodge, and you can keep casting it and stacking it until you can't be hit by melee attacks, even by Chaos, who's the end boss. Spoiler. So that's a great trick that is not to be replicated here. Another scroll. Man, this is just a sweet place for casters. Like, if you're a caster, get yourself to the Temple of Mu pronto. If you're me, the Temple of Mu isn't that great, but it does have some treasure. We got some amulets and things. Alright, so I've got 2 diseased people, an unconscious person. Let me see how this works. Does the damage... Yeah, okay, so at this point, unlike the guillotines who just ubiquitously hit everybody, the damage skips Quiet Riot and jumps over to Hidden Hunk, which is fine. So she is in bad shape, so I don't think she can even attempt to equip this. So I'm going to go ahead and pass the buck. I'm going to remove this. And now I know that this is also going to break at some point, but I'm just going to use the crap out of it. Oh, yes, it's worth it just to see that portrait. Her face is awesome when she's poisoned or diseased. Alright. So, we're all awake. I think I have another torch. Do I want to use it and rest? Not really, because... so many of my people are sitting here at double health. It just seems like a waste. Use this on her. Alright, so she's back to yellow. How many hit points does she have? 21? Well, it's not the best, but let's get these people something. I wonder if it okay, so the stuff is gone. The armor is gone. I was wondering if there's just a set number of charges or if there's a percentage chance to break. And if, like, evil things lurk in the dungeon of White Shield. Well, I think White Shield's the good castle, so they've got some skeletons in the old dungeon, it seems. But I expect evil things in dungeons. Pressing on for unknown reasons here. Okay. This hallway is awful. This is probably going to be one of those hallways that just completely annihilates my party. So, while that's amusing, I'm just going to skip this for now. Rest up. Do you have the other torch? You've got it. Alright, use the torch. Let's go. Let's pretend that hallway of doom just doesn't even exist. And let's bash our way to some more treasure. Alright, I'm saving it. Got a door and a pit. Okay, zombies. There's like no surprises here. This is okay. It takes forever to kill these things. Alright. I do appreciate that you can just hold down the button. One of my favorite things. Alright. Promotes sloppy gameplay, which I'm all about. Nothing but maggots. So it's either maggots or spells that I can't use, although sometimes you get Sacred Silver Skulls, which... oof. That was a tough one. My god. Oh. 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 Boy, that cost us a lot. Alright, so the question I have for myself here is, where am I in the temple? Is it worth resting and trying to clear this out even though I don't have another torch? I'd have to do it in the dark. His armor's broken. Her armor's broken. No, it's not worth it. Let's get out of here with our tail between our legs, if we even can. Oh boy, Twinkle is the only man alive, so I'm gonna have to rest to get everybody up and just escape using my map. which we can do. It's painful, but we can do it. When you have Wizard Eye, it's almost like you don't even need a torch anymore because you can just walk around. You don't get to read the awesome inscriptions on the walls, which are actually helpful. But you do get around pretty easy. I think you can't see the traps, you can't see the wells if there's interior wells. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah. Undead Warrior was just right. Okay. So I'm going back to town. And I'm gonna bug my buddies at Temple Greenleaf. Maybe it's worth it to see if armor class mitigates physical damage from traps. So what I'll do is I'll drink from both wells and get all the blessings and see if that kind of a cushion allows me to explore that place further. If not, it might be one of those situations where I just have to skip that place altogether. Alright. Let's see what kind of donations situation we have here. Alright, there we go. We're buffed. We're healed. I'm just splurging on money, but we got a lot. This place is cheap. Calcifer's a nice guy. We are rolling in buffs. Okay, so I'm going to save it with all these buffs, and I'm going to flick over to Fens, sell some stuff, see if just by some miracle he's got anything good. I'm also going to fix my equipment. Man, this glass amulet is worth an amazing amount of money. Maybe just because necklace is a rare, accessory to even get. And so all of them are worth a lot. That's fine. I'm not going to even bother identifying it because it's going to cost too much. 3 fix, yes. Oh, I gotta put your armor back on. That would be wise after your leather armor broke. 5 sell, yes. 4 sell, yes. Just clear up some space. And let's bust out and buy. What you got? What you got? Wooden scimitar. Thanks for that. Incandescent vigor shield. Incandescent. Does that cast light? God, if it does, it's worth it. I'm gonna buy it just to pretend like it's going to help me. Oh, no, wait. Even if it did cast light, I can't equip it, so I can't use it. Alright. Venomous helm. That sounds sweet. I'm buying it. Torch, for the love of God. Yes, we're buying it. Alright, that's good. Alright, so we fixed stuff. We bought what he had. We got a torch. Oh, you know what? I hate to do this, but I need to identify this venomous helm. Is it just simply poison resistance? Probably, right? No. It's a lot of poison resistance, but it also gives +2 to armor. Great. Love it. Alright. So then, let's see. What's the quick reference saying? Hidden Hunk really needs this hat. His armor class is mortifying. Alright, 9. Throw it over to the dude. The handsome guy. Oh, well, his armor class is mortifying because he didn't have his armor on. Well, whatever, it's fine. He was doing that just because he wanted the helmet so bad. I can appreciate that. Alright. What's your AC now? 17? Alright. Well. Still pretty good. Okay. Yeah, let's just hit the, what time is it? 11:30? Alright. Let me get the wizard eye. See if this helps us at all in the dungeon. There might be a situation where we run out of torch power and we need it. I hate that you have to go through here to get to this. Oh. My god. There's a castle right here. Oh, what's this all about? The banner of white wings. Waves in the wind. High above the gates of Castle Whiteshield. Enter. Yeah, I'll see what they're all about. Only crusaders shall pass the castle gate. Well. I believe Crusader is a skill that you can learn, and I think that Paladins start with it, but don't quote me on that. I'm incompetent. But anyway, you can get it later and get in there. But for now, they are keeping me out. High-class snobbery expected in a castle of good snobs. Alright. Hey, buddy. Love the belly, thank you so much for a tango. We are going to go fall in some pits. Hope you don't mind. God, it's nighttime. How did so much time pass? That stinks. I hope I don't lose all my buffs. Who's got this damn torch? You do. Use the torch. Alright, let's step around this so that we can at least pretend to avoid some stuff. Now, one thing you can't do in this game is like use your mouse to move the map around beyond what you can see. So there's times when you have to kind of do a lot of backtracking just to remember where you have been and where you haven't. Alright, I just mapped that out because, you know. Alright, let's see. Let's bash it. Alright, no, I don't really have anything to do here except just attack a bunch and hope that we win. We're blessed out. So, that's a pretty reasonable thing. They give you 5 gems apiece in case you were worried about the loot. Alright, that was fun. This place is just perpetual punishment if you aren't a spellcaster, and perpetual reward if you are a spellcaster. So it really swings hard if you don't have the magic part of the whole might and magic thing happening. Anyway, we did it. We're doing alright. I did learn my lesson with the Rat Overlord, though. There might be some, like, Uber zombie, who's like head honcho zombie, who just has the same artwork. So I kind of am keeping... that's good playing right there, to turn on a trap. Anyway. Yeah, another scroll. Another... Nightmare. Okay. Oh, he was hit by a fire, but he picked the lock anyway. And we got a flail, which we can't use. Plate mail can't use. Mace, we can use that. It sells for a lot, though. It does the plate mail, so. Good job, Shadow. Man. How much experience do you have, Shadow? Oh, Jesus. You're almost ready for the next level. Look how much more he has than everybody else because he's picking all these locks. Well, that's the way the ball bounces. Oh, you're definitely up a level now. We got a bunch of gold. Now we got a bunch more gold and some experience. How much do you get each time you pick a lock? It's not completely overwhelming, but still good. Alright, let's check this map. Alright, so the way I need to go is over here. I know, I've been everywhere. Kind of want to map it out because I hate this fog of war, but it's just... It's going to be a pit trap, and I'm going to lose my health because I'm OCD about mapping, but that makes sense. I mean, you get punished for being really anal. Alright, well, we did it. This whole branch is done, and that's good. Ah, crap. I was trying to, like, remember where that was. Oh, boy. We're down. Well, I wonder if part of me just wants to go drink from the well, like see if they can drink from the well while unconscious. Nah, it doesn't do anything. Quite refreshing. Alright, well, let's go in. We lost our buffs, but it's worth it to get them back, heal them up. Yeah, see, healing is starting to get expensive. Donate, 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 donate. Oof. Well, these are good buffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, alright. Twink time. Okay. I wonder if the people who are, like, if I can't get the blessing. By the way, the armor didn't appear to do jack in terms of mitigating trap damage, but it did probably help me in all those battles with the undead to not get hurt that much. Anyway. Yeah, I didn't buy a torch. That's pretty smart. I'm thinking about just recruiting stupid Phineas, the druid hireling, just to cast light. But at the same time, he's not a ninja. You know, I made my bed. Ninjas only, right? Let's see, maybe this is my time to find some good stuff. No. Coral necklace is great, though. We'll buy that. Yep. Now, we'll also buy 5. Yep. Now, I'm going to go to my inventory. I'm going to see about some of this stuff that we got. So we got the lapis plate mail. Oh, so sweet. Wooden plate mail. That balances that nicely. Let me just remind myself that there's no way in hell I can use that. Yeah, only 9 paladin. Alright, so 6. So, yes. Bronze mace is terrible, as is a bronze flail. So, yes. 4, so yes. 4, so yes. Alright. Ah, crap. Fat Shadow can level up, but I'm not going to do it right now, because I would lose all my buffs, and it's not worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and give this, who's got the awesome, if you've got the coral necklace. I'm just going to quickly check. Your armor class is 19, inventory, 9, equip. Alright, so it's only +1 defense for something that's so expensive, but it's really hard to get something in that slot, so we will take it. I'm gonna give Cranion my skull, get some cash, and some experience. Yeah, nobody's even close to leveling at this point. Alright, here we go. Go back in. We know where we gotta go. Maybe there's some kind of boss that we can beat and get some treasure that's worth exploring this place. I don't know. That's pretty optimistic, but... Is this the way? Oh god, it better be, huh? Nope. Well, at least it was only one trap. Could have been much worse. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Look how good I am. Alright. I am the best. I am the best. Can we survive this hallway? Those who challenge the cleric of Mu shall perish. Alright, so that's who must be behind this door. The cleric of Mu. Now, my people are about dead in the front. One idea that just kind of came to me is we're all the same class. There's really no reason I have to keep the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles perpetually in the front. I could kind of like rotate people in and out to spread the damage out. That might be what I end up having to do. I could even put these people in the back row right now to take less damage. Which I might try to do that just because I don't want to fight in the dark. I kind of want to see what this guy looks like. So I'm going to go to the inventory. I'm going to say exchange, and we're going to throw a hidden hunk up there, and then you can exchange with Fat Shadow, and then we'll just exchange with Lady Green and Twinkle. And so now these people are at least at the back. I don't know if that's going to do anything for us, but we can pretend. Alright. So lots of undead. I'm just swinging away, praying they don't notice that the people who are green in the back of the party are in dire straits. The blessings are really carrying through, though. They're quite strong. They're +5ers. Oh, that's right. This guy's hitting everybody. There it goes. Alright. Oh, but he sucks. He actually can take damage from attacks. So, yeah. That's right, Cleric Mu. You got some spells, but I got a lot of hit points. Alright. Nothing but maggots. Ancient jewelry. I don't know what that means, but that sounds awesome. Hey, look at this. A hidden wall. 2,000 gold. Let's see what's in this chest, shall we? Ancient runes. Got frozen, but you opened it. We got a belt, a jewel, boots. 3 things that we can actually equip. This is turning out great. I'm going to save it, even though I got 2 people down, because we beat that guy. I'd love some kind of way out of the dungeon that wasn't pit traps. North, west, northeast, south. Okay. This is actually important. This helps us navigate some kind of area in the game. So I'm going to write this down so that I don't forget. North, west, northeast, south. There might be some kind of thing where it's like the map spins you around and doesn't let you progress unless you go in that exact path. But I'm not sure. All I do know for sure is that there's some awesome treasure back here. Yeah, of course. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? A mall? Yeah. Boots? Hey. Yeah. Alright. Hey! Beautiful. Just a bunch of money. And some jewelry. Does it tell you what this jewelry is if I go into my gear? Jewel of Curing? Well, that's great. It just actually says ancient jewelry. Well, maybe somebody's collecting that. Maybe that's some kind of item that people want. That's fine, if it is. North, west, north. Let me think. So it's like north, west, north, east, south? Seems like a circle. I'm wondering if they're just telling me someplace to teleport to. I don't know. We've kept the record though, so we're ready to go. Alright, now, can we survive this hallway? A good question. Okay, so we gotta go and put Fat Shadow back. Alright, we made it. That's not so bad. Not so bad at all. Everyone rejoice. We have cleared out the Temple of Mu. So we can get out of here. Oh, actually, is there something over here? I don't think so. Maybe just some squares that I didn't want to map because of pit traps. Alright, let's avoid one trap. Let's at least not get killed by that. Okay. Let us go ahead and go back to town. I can level up a bunch of people at this point. Let me see how much experience people got. No, not really that much. Except for my man, the hunk, who just is picking his way to great heights. Alright. Wake him up, wake him up. One thing that's nice is that spells are really expensive, so because I don't get any of the awesome spells in the game, I do have a good bankroll. I should probably start putting away cash into Zahab's vaults and collecting the beautiful interest. Alright, let's start identifying some of the stuff that we've received. So, it sells for 1,000. Maybe it's just something that sells for a lot. I'm gonna hold on to it though. So this leather belt doesn't actually give you any bonus, so that's too bad. Steel Maul. That doesn't sound like something that a ninja is going to be able to use, but I'll look at it. Oh no, a ninja can, and it's good. Fantastic. As long as it's not two-handed, even if it is, +3 to hit, worth it. Alright. How good are these iron boots? +2, that's great. Lapis pike. Ninjas can, and it has a huge range. That's great. I don't think that we have a prayer at ringmail, do we? Maybe we do. Yes! Yes, look at this. +5 armor class bonus, which is fine. I think it's the same as scale, if not maybe one worse. But that +10 to luck and 9 electricity resistance make that quite wonderful. So yes. Alright, F2, you got anything good? No. Just some ancient jewelry. Oops, I sold instead of fixed. That wasn't what I meant to do, but guess what? You just got yourself some ring mail. Alright. Oh. Give me a torch. Brass belt. Well, we knew that's going to be garbage. You got any good armor? Ah, wooden leather. The mysterious. I mean, just for sheer impossibility alone, that wooden leather should be worth something. Anyway, here we go. I am going to look at my stuff and start equipping things. So we already said that this goes to Quiet Riot. You have your box and your wakizashi. What do you got? What are you swinging with? Mace? Alright. So let's give Twinkle this pike. What are you swinging with? Staff? Yeah, let's give Shadow that. What kind of boots do you have on? Just a regular, right? Yeah. Remove. Equip. Remove. Equip. And remove. Equip. Alright, so the maul is one-handed, which is cool. We can get a box for you. Alright, so what I want to do is put you up here. Wait a minute. Yeah. Like that. God, this is such a pain in the ass to move people around. Once you have them in some position, it doesn't really matter too badly, but you get to play a fun puzzle game, moving people around. Alright, let's go ahead and, well, I did get a Sacred Silver Skull, right? So, maybe there's some... No, I didn't. I lied. I totally lied about that. I was gonna say, maybe there's some benefit. Nah, no benefit. Alright. Train it up. Alright, most people need about 25,000 to get there. One thing about the hunk that I want to check out, though, is, so, you almost have 100 hit points. Yeah, so your thievery did go up, too. So that's great. No spell points yet. Yet. Saying yet. Emphasizing that. Anyway. I think this is a fantastic place for us to stop. We have completed the Temple of Mu, sold our stuff, got everything in terms of our experience, and we are ready to explore new places in the area immediately surrounding Fountainhead. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I was having a lot of fun and I feel really good about the progress. Please leave your comments below, click like, click subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and I will catch you in the next video. Viacom, namaste.